Audio Review. Professional, Practice 1.
Architect. Architect is a natural person under Philippine law with a valid certificate of registration and a valid professional identification card for the lawful practice of architecture. Architectural firm. Architectural firm is a juridical person under Philippine law and jurisprudence authorized to practice architecture. Sole proprietorship. For individual architectural practice, the architectural firm must be duly registered with the DTI as a sole proprietorship. Partnership or as an architectural corporation. For group architectural practice, must be registered with the SEC and with the PRC as a professional partnership or as an architectural corporation. Interchangeable terms. Architect or architectural firm. Client, owner, or project proponent. Contractor, general contractor, constructor, or builder. Tender or bid. Method of selection. Direct selection. Direct selection is used when undertaking a relatively small project. The client selects his architect on the basis of 1. Reputation, 2. Personal or business acquaintance, 3. Recommendation of a friend, 4. Recommendation of the architect's former client, and 5. Recommendation of another architect.
Comparative selection. May be conducted by committees representing institutions, corporations, or public agencies. The selection process involves 1. Invitation, 2. Pre-qualification, 3. Interview, 4. Verification, 5. Evaluation and ranking, and 6. Negotiation.
Design competition. Design competition is used for civic or monumental projects. The competition may either be an idea competition, design or design-build competition. Various architects or architectural firms submit plan or design solutions to a particular design problem and are judged on the basis of comparative excellence. Methods of compensation. Multiple of direct personnel expenses. In multiple of direct personnel expenses, the computation is made by adding all costs of technical services and then multiplying it by a multiplier to cover overhead and profit. Professional fee plus expenses. This method of compensation is frequently used where there is continuing relationship involving a series of projects. Lump sum or fixed fee. This method may be applied to government projects since they entail more paperwork and time-consuming efforts. Per diem/honorarium. The architect may be paid on a per diem or honorarium basis for work which will require his personal time, such as attending project-related meetings, conducting ocular inspection, conferring with others regarding prospective investments or ventures and the like. Pre-design services. Involving the architect in the earliest stages of the project will be most advantageous to the client, since the architect can provide the client with objective project analysis, and establishing parameters to optimize building needs. Scope of services in pre-design services. 1. Consultation. 2. Pre-feasibility studies. 3. Feasibility studies. 4. Site selection and analysis. 5. Site utilization and land use studies. 6. Architectural research. 7. Architectural programming. 8. Space planning. 9. Space management studies. 10. Value management. 11. Design brief preparation. 12. Promotional services. Consultation. When a client calls upon the architect to give oral or written advice and direction. Pre-feasibility studies. These preliminary studies involve the procurement, analysis and use of secondary information. Feasibility studies. Detailed analysis of the project based on pre-feasibility studies. Site selection and analysis. The formulation of site criteria and assistance to site evaluation to determine the most appropriate site for a project. Site utilization and land use studies. Detailed analysis of the site involving the identification of a site's potentials.
Architectural research. Detailed analysis of the site involving the identification of a site's potentials. Architectural programming. This analytical problem-seeking process will lead to the statement and identification of both horizontal and vertical requirements in offering a solution. Space planning. The architect determines the adequate size and appropriate configuration for a proposed project. Space management studies. An analysis of the space requirements of the project based on organizational structure and functional setup. Value management. The goal of value management is to achieve an unimpaired program at minimum cost. Design brief preparation. Under design brief preparation, the architect states the project terms of reference, including the concept, objectives, and other necessary requirements to bid out architectural services. Promotional services. Projects may require promotional activities in order to develop and generate financial support and acceptance. Manner of providing services. 1. As an individual. 2. Architect's own staff. 3. By association, consultation, or networking. Thank you for watching and listening.